What is good, my people? And today I'm gonna be reacting to the Jenny Hoyos situation. Is evil. See, I haven't seen anything about this. I guess it's about like bullying or something. I'm genuinely watching this like fresh with y'all. I have no idea what this is about. So I do these live on Twitch, so you can follow me before I post them. And yeah, let's get into the video.
How much bullying and harassment does it take to completely change a person? Make someone change their entire identity and make them basically unrecognizable. Get a glow up. So, Angelo makes you confident. YouTube Shorts is that way. So today we're gonna talk about Jenny, a YouTuber who has absolutely shocked everyone with recent TikToks and gone mega viral for it. Because on the surface, her TikToks with Angelo just seem simple, fun, and it just seems like she's evolving her content. But when you dig a little bit deeper, it paints a completely different story. So with that, let's get into it. So this topic has been heavily requested. I have just been getting comments after comments asking me to talk about it, and I was already familiar with who this YouTuber was because she has blown up on YouTube Shorts over the years and amassed over 1 million followers.
I think I know her too. She used to do magic tricks, right? Like, I think I know her too, yeah.
Follow my Instagram if you were someone who requested the topic, and if you enjoy this video in general, and a little bit of a specific introduction to what her content is usually about. Just think of like Mr. Beast, kind of. It's like fast-paced content, or at least what it used to be before we get into the recent content, and why that has stirred up so much discussion. But it's basically something like this.
What's the cheapest thing in Walmart? Hopefully not this. That's $500. Because me and my mom are competing to find the cheapest item. I found Feastables for $2, but that's way out of my budget, Jimothy. Off-brand chocolate might be the move.
I had to be my daughter. This is 53 cents.
And then I found 30-cent ramen and a banana without a price. So I had to make a tough choice to find the cheapest item. But I really want a banana because I'm hungry. Meanwhile, my mom officially chose her item as well. I think I got the cheaper one.
It used to be super fast-paced, obviously lots of editing, music, which honestly may get that copyrighted, I'm not entirely sure, but almost all of her older videos feature a ton of different things that just kind of cause it to go viral almost every time, because especially children on YouTube Shorts, this is no diss to Jenny at all, I just know that a lot of YouTube Shorts users are children. A lot of people watch longer because of the very quick editing. Recently, she decided for some reason, which I'm not entirely sure, maybe to just expand her platform, she moved over to TikTok and started posting more on there and has received a ton of hate over the last few months, and this was before she rapidly changed her style, and the reason she changed her style likely was due to the amount of hate she was getting, because she was posting dances and normal content like that and just receiving an unimaginable amount of hate. Since for a while now she has been friends with creators like Just Jules, she began to post a lot of funny little TikToks with Just Jules as well as other creators, and people kind of bullied her online and kind of is obviously underestimating what exactly was happening. People were just body shaming her, making fun of her, calling her all of these names in the comment section. She started to post these TikToks.
There's nothing wrong with her. Like, there's nothing wrong with her body, bro. Like, these people, bro, I can guarantee you the people who are body shaming her, like, they're not in good shapes themselves, bro. They're either kids or fat niggas who are just miserable, bro, you know?
Just Jules, and it would have like 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments, which on TikTok, that is a pretty big ratio. Like, that's a lot of comments, and hardly any of them were positive. And her and Just Jules were also friends with another creator named Angelo, and so they began to make joking videos about, obviously, Jenny liking Angelo, and the internet was not happy about that because a lot of people, to get an idea of this, you just had to look at the comment sections, did not find Jenny attractive. And a lot of people said that it was the reason she dressed. A lot of people came for her face. There's a lot of different stuff to get into there, which we will get into, but a lot of people...
I think she looked good. Like, what the fuck? Are you people tripping? Too much Instagram models, huh? Too much porn, bro. This is a normal looking woman, bro. She doesn't have to look like a fucking Mona Lisa to be. Oh my god, bro.
Made the usual, like, what does he see in her? Or, like, they were almost mad at the fact that she even seemed to like Angelo because they saw him as attractive and her as not. Here's a comparison of them side by side.
Yo, mad because I like somebody, like, bro, yo, the Instagram is, yo, the internet is crazy, bro. The internet is fucking crazy.
Okay, so a lot of people have been asking what is going on between Jenny and I. And honestly, I haven't been responding, but mostly because I don't know. We haven't really been talking that much at all, but I just want to kind of give my side of the story, and then I guess we can just piece it together.
And here is Jenny, and if you guys have been on the internet long enough, you probably know how it works. If there is a girl that is seen as unattractive that likes someone who people find attractive, God help her. Because as we know, obviously, women should only be valued off of their looks. Like, there's nothing else that there could possibly...
So surface level, bro. And the fact that he even has to, like, the guy even has to come out and make a fucking statement, like, bro, it's two normal people liking each other, bro. Like, just like your parents did, nigga. Like, bro, like, the internet is fucking crazy, bro.
Possibly be other than looks. Like, if you aren't seen as attractive, I mean, you don't have a worth, obviously. Like, that is literally the logic that people have right now anyways regarding this situation. So because
stupid,
Jenny
bro.
dressed in a way people found weird, which means she just wore kind of simple clothes, she usually wore Crocs and jeans. People made fun of her jeans a lot. I saw tons of comments about that. They made fun of her shirt. They made fun of her hairstyle too because she didn't really wear her hair down, and her glasses. Just think of anything, they probably made fun of it, and they just continued to spam comments saying, get a glow up, get a glow up, get a glow up, you need a glow up, you need help, girl, like this, that, because people were like, yeah, if you want Angelo, you're gonna have to, like, get a little bit more attractive. That is quite literally what was happening. Like, I'm not exaggerating, I was paying attention.
Bro. Oh my gosh. Jules.
Oh! The three creators, Just Jules, as well as Jenny, as well as Angelo, continued to make content like normal, but the hate just began to become kind of unbearable, to the point where the creators had to start speaking out about it.
Guys, I had to get on here to address something. Listen, I understand social media, you can comment whatever you like, but the level of mean you guys are being to Jenny, she does not deserve this. Jenny is such an amazing, caring, and wonderful person.
Not only were the comment sections filled with just nasty, nasty things, but TikTok started to get made. Hundreds and hundreds of TikToks with thousands of likes saying, what does Angelo see in her? She's so chopped. If you were on TikTok at that time, it was something else. In my opinion, I don't even think Jenny is chopped. Like, I seriously don't think Jenny is chopped. I think...
Bro, am I crazy? Like, bro, she's fine. She's fine as fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas, bro? Like...
Our minds are just absolutely warped to the point where we think you have to look like a supermodel.
This is just what I said, bro. Like, they think you have to look like fucking King K to be able to date like a normal guy. Like, what the fuck is even going on, guy? Bro, this doesn't exist where I live, bro. Well, it does in a way, but like, come on, bro. You're telling me you're mad because even if she was ugly, like, why do you care? You care because she likes a guy. Are you gay? Like, bro, like, what the fuck? You niggas commenting, you have too much free time, bro. Like, deadass.
Due to all, like, the filters and stuff, which there's nothing wrong with filters, but what I'm saying is, like, I think our brains are a little warped with what is ugly, because she's not ugly, and second of all, even if she was, like, who cares? There's more to humans than how they look. But anyways, that's my opinion, and let's continue.
And you guys are just commenting and you don't stop. You guys are being ruthless. And what is your goal with all of this? Why are you doing this? Do you want to break a person? You know, honestly, Jenny is such a strong person. But how many of these comments is it going to take for it to really hurt her?
It was clear that it was getting very, very bad, and Angelo also went to other comment sections of other creators defending Jenny and saying nice things about her, and he would comment things of support, and sometimes he commented under some hate videos. Overall, he was showing very, very clear support for Jenny, but the hate didn't die down at all. This video possibly only made it worse.
And, you know, I don't even make videos like this. Like, I'm such a positive person. This is so out of left field for me, but like, I can't even sleep thinking about this. You guys are being so mean. And honestly, it's really funny because if you knew the Jenny that I knew, you would think she is so beautiful.
And when someone receives this level of just pure backlash and hatred, I wouldn't even call it backlash, I would just call it hate. It does something to someone, obviously, and how someone responds really, 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 really depends on the person. And sometimes you just break down, leave the internet. Sometimes you make a response video, probably getting really mad, or you do what the comments say. And Jenny chose the third option, and it was something that absolutely no one suspected.
And you would know that she deserves so much better than the comments you're giving her. Yes, I understand social media, we're supposed to be built for these types of comments, but at the volumes it's coming, how sustainable is it for one person? She is a person. She is somebody's daughter.
I agree with him completely here, but I don't think that the internet, like especially people that hate on the internet, I don't think their goal is to like break someone. I think they just want to be mean for the sake of being mean. Like they feel like
I think they do it just for the likes and fucking comments, bro. They just do it to be funny. Like they try to be funny. It's the same way when you go on fucking Omegle and then there's little kids calling you nigga. Like, bro, they do it just to be funny. Dry humor, bro. You know? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they do it. Some people just genuinely have hate in their hearts, bro. But like I think like a large chunk of people, they do it just to be funny, bro. You know, like there's no reason to hate somebody like this. Like you don't even know her. What's your motive for hating her? Like, what the fuck are you gonna get, bro?
they want to say a mean thing, so they do. I don't think someone comments that thinking, oh, I hope she goes to bed crying tonight. She's going to cry. She's never going to want to make content again. Yeah, there's probably a few weird people like that need jobs, but I think most people that are commenting this stuff are just nasty for the sake of being nasty. And I'm not, defending them. I just don't think that they're thinking it through.
You guys really need to do better. And I see that there are a lot of you guys saying nice things, but for the people who aren't saying something nice, it's so easy to scroll. Just scroll to the next video. Because she deserves so much better. So much better.
And that's why what would happen next would be so shocking to so many different people. And for a little bit more background to make this make a little bit more sense, Jenny, for those who do not know, is very, very respected, especially because of her success at such a young age. At 16, she was going mega viral on YouTube Shorts, and she went on different podcasts talking about her success. Overall, she was a very inspiring person. I do not watch her content on a regular basis. It's not my cup of tea. If it's yours, I can completely understand. But her content overall was something that people just admired because she achieved it at such a young age. She is also someone who doesn't seem to be problematic. I have not gone through every video ever made about her. I don't know if there's too many. I believe the ones that are made are just kind of mad at her for being cringy, but I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure she's someone who basically has no controversies too. So that's why it was just such a shift in overall mood towards her when she received all of this backlash.
Okay, first of all, we're not dating, and second of all, even if we were dating, we're both 20, so it wouldn't be weird.
Wait, are you saying that we could date?
I didn't, wait.
The two continued to make funny videos together, clearly indicating that they could like each other. It could be potential that they like each other. And if you know content, you know why they're doing that, obviously. But in case you didn't notice, they're actually also responding to a commenting on how young Jenny is. That is another very, very common comment she's gotten, basically saying she looks like a child and that she's like a chopped child. I'm not saying that one specifically saying that, but it's obviously not a compliment if someone says you look like 12. I've seen so many comments under her videos saying, I thought you were 10, which, once again, obviously not a compliment. So it was clear that the comments were starting to get to her because of her sudden shift in content seemingly out of nowhere, and who can honestly blame her? The internet is mean, and yeah, these people are not being nice.
Jenny Hoyos is not chopped, she just has curly hair. So there's this whole debate about Jenny Hoyos and whether or not...
What is that supposed to mean? She's not chopped, she just has curly. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Not she's attractive. Look, I think she is objectively attractive. The only reason that y'all aren't seeing it because she doesn't have this perfectly straight hair that y'all are used to.
Okay.
Prime example of this is on the...
It makes sense now. So they just want her to look like what they like, you know? Just because she doesn't look like the conventional, I don't know how to say this, just because she doesn't look like the fucking Game K or the fucking, whatever the fuck, fucking Sabrina Carpenter or whatever the fuck, So I think that's why they're doing that.
Princess Diaries. I remember when they give her the makeover, all they do is straighten her hair and take off her glasses. Jenny had that same treatment done to her. Y'all would all switch up and start simping over her.
Firstly, Jenny started to wear her hair down before she did anything else, and people immediately noticed this because she's literally worn her hair up for her entire life. That's how her contents worked, and she would later explain why. We'll get into that video soon, but overall that was her signature look, so people were already recognizing a change, and it began this little debate online, which I saw some TikToks, but this one was the most popular one on it specifically, about whether she was chopped or not.
I hope we all have a fun game, no matter who ends up winning. I want to kill that guy.
Show us more, but like, Jenny, I like when you said I want to kill that guy, and you kind of looked at me.
Okay.
I hope we all have a fun game, no matter who ends up winning. I want to kill that guy.
That was so good. No, don't tell me. He's gonna say it.
Yeah, we're gonna go one more. We're gonna go.
I hope we all have a fun game, no matter who ends up winning. I want to kill that guy.
No, save it, but.
So it started off with her hair being down, but as time went on, she began to change more and more. And something I noticed is that she doesn't have a ton of TikToks posted to her account, but the ones where she makes thirst traps with her new style and look have the most amount of attention. Tons and tons of hate. And we're going to get into that. It didn't really help the hate, but it definitely made her go viral, which I'm not saying that was her goal or anything, but something interesting I noticed from this specifically is that, like, this new situation where she has attempted this glow up, which I think is a pretty effective glow up, but I think she was fine either way. Like, I don't think that she needs to prove anything. But anyways, we're going to get into that discussion later. I noticed that all of these, like, videos that have received so much hate recently because people are saying they missed the old Jenny after literally hating on the old Jenny. Oh my gosh, this topic is making me mad. But those are the ones with the most attention.
I lost my profile picture. Can someone please explain to me what is going on? Because I woke up this morning, profile picture less. And like, I went to my TikTok notifications and it said that my image violated guidelines or something like that. Like, am I that much of a baddie? Like, no, I'm definitely not. I'm sorry.
It stopped being just her hair.
I see why somebody might find this cringe and might think like hating is the best thing you could do. Like, bro, if you don't like it, just scroll, bro. Like, there's a million videos on the fucking internet, bro. If you don't like it, just scroll, gang. Like,
All of a sudden, she changed her clothes. She wore different types of shirts. She asked for advice. Like, she made videos saying, hey, can I have some glow-up tips? And people gave them. She changed her pants. She wore different types of jeans. She stopped making the YouTube Shorts stuff that literally made her career in the first place. She focused on making dance videos and other videos, and her content was just changing completely. She wasn't even talking the same.
Macaroni! Cheese! Mayonnaise! Video of me dancing, and I'm so sad because I didn't realize my shoes were untied and I got my laces all dirtied. I'm gonna have to bleach them more than my hair. What do I do? Is it gonna come off?
And she started to focus more on making thirst traps and talking about how she absolutely hated her old self. Like, she's made multiple TikToks saying she absolutely hates her old self and never wants to be related to that self again. Here is one specifically. I miss the old you, it says. And obviously it's a transition TikTok, and then it goes to I don't, and then a emoji making a silly face. And she continued to make a lot of different thirst traps and a lot of different dances, and she got a lot of hate for her dance videos because people said she couldn't dance, and she began to kind of joke about that and said she wanted to improve a lot, and obviously practice makes perfect.
Oh my god, you're going to the Olympics or something like that.
Yes, people make fun of my dancing, so I have to
But
stretch.
you know, stretching is not gonna help to dance better.
She's been a big creator over the years, but obviously she's not exempt. She's been a big creator over the years, but obviously she's still human, and whether the hate actually, like, impacts her like that, like, makes her sad, depressed, like, extremely depressed, we do not know because we don't know her as a person, but all we can say is that she has made a lot of videos responding to the hate, which means she likely is being affected by it a lot, and because she's changed everything about her, and obviously all of that, but sometimes creators just kind of do that to get views. I'm not saying she is, but we're just looking at all the possibilities here. Maybe she's riding along with it because it gets lots of likes and the hate isn't affecting her as much as we think. Because so many people have been pestering her to glow up, it's something a creator can do, obviously, to get a lot of attention and a lot of views. So I'm saying there's a possibility it may not be affecting her as much as we think because she's been on the internet for a while and has probably received similar comments. But right now, I'm not entirely sure. And maybe it is. I don't really know, but it definitely is more hate than she's received, like, in the past. I'm just saying, like, she's gone viral on YouTube Shorts a lot, so she's probably received some hate.
Directly in my hair, but my hair's not in my scalp. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm like, I don't want to get it too close to your head.
That makes sense. Guys, any other questions? No, I keep seeing this. We answered this earlier.
We need 3,000 live viewers, bro. Yo, that's crazy. That's fucking ISO speed level fucking DDG level motion gang. Like, damn.
But now there's more people.
What is it?
The one that they asked earlier. After this, before the celebrity crush.
Yeah, that's funny.
I see it being spammed. Yo, thank you for the gift, Billies.
But everyone knows. I feel like
Guys, we're not in the dating phase, okay? We have like.
Man, they like each other, bro. They look good together. They look cute. Like, why y'all niggas hating, bro? Go get your bitches up, nigga. Go get some bitches, nigga. Go get your dick wet, nigga.
I don't know. We don't say everything on camera, but like we're just not. Yeah.
Angelo and Jenny continued to make TikToks where they hinted that they liked each other, but usually said, no, we don't like each other. And ever since Jenny had her glow up, people were a little bit friendlier towards her and Jenny being together. Sorry, her and Angelo. I'm not kidding. Like, this is like proving pretty privilege or something. It's proving something.
Yes,
I don't understand.
Yes. It proves pretty privilege is real, bro. Like, if you're ugly, people will just not give you the time of day, bro. You know? Like, you get judged. Like, how the fuck do I say it? The first 3 seconds of someone seeing you, they already have like a fucking. This is not everybody, by the way, so don't come for me in the comments. Like, I know everyone is not like this, but like a lot of people, a lot of fucking superficial people who have no depth to them, bro. Like, they don't like unattractive people. Like, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with psychology. I don't know, bro. Like, if you're pretty, if you look good, bro, you get treated way better. The same way if you're fat, niggas don't give you time of day, bro. Like, niggas don't want to sit by you, niggas don't want to talk to you. Like, you smile at them, you smile at them, bro, they looking away. Like, bro, not everyone's like this, by the way. I'm just saying, it's a proving thing. Like, it's true, bro. So
why it took like her having her hair down and wearing makeup for people to treat her like a human, but I have not seen the same amount of hate. People have been hating on some of her thirst traps because, I mean, thirst traps can be a little bit cringy. I mean, I can kind of understand. I don't think it's nice to hate, but like that makes a little bit more sense than just hating on someone for existing, if you know what I mean. Like, if you're cringy and like cringily singing on to some song or lip syncing, I can kind of see why that would get a little bit of hate because that's always gotten hate on the internet, but just existing is a little bit different. So it's crazy how like as soon as she glowed up or had a glow up, people just stopped. Like, they stopped asking like these questions like, what does Angelo see in her? Blah 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 blah. It's very weird.
Okay, so a lot of people have been asking what is going on.
That's just pretty privileged then. Not saying she was ugly before, but like that's pretty, because before she was like a normal girl. But like today's standards, to the fucking porn brain niggas, to them she didn't look good. So now that she glowed up, they treating her way better. Pretty privileged gang.
Jenny and I, and honestly, I haven't been responding, but mostly because I don't know. We haven't really been talking that much at all, but I just want to kind of give my side of the story, and then I guess we can just piece it together. But basically, as you have known, Jenny and I have liked each other for a while, and you guys have known about it because we weren't necessarily quiet about it.
Angelo would eventually publish a TikTok video where he would explain the situation a little bit more because people kept asking if they were dating, even if the audience or people in general were being a little bit nicer ever since, I guess, Jenny's glow up, if that's what you would call it. I don't really know. It was kind of a forced glow up. But if that's what she sees or that's what she wants to become, I fully support her. Like, it's her choice, whatever she wants to do. And I can understand, like, if you get tired of seeing comments enough, like, you want to change, that's completely understandable. I understand that. But obviously, he kind of wanted to clear the air, so he made a video.
But honestly, in retrospect, I think posting about it was the biggest mistake and the reason we are here today. Because, like, I wish I could go back and not post it. Because we started liking each other and we said we weren't going to make posts on it. But then one day we just decided, you know what, let's just try it. We did a video, transition video, where like we transitioned into really nice clothes. And obviously you could see that there was something going on between us. But like, it was really fun. And like, although we said we weren't going to do it, it was just so exciting and everybody was going crazy. And we were so excited, so we decided to do more posts. But as we continued to do more posts, I started to notice that Jenny was getting some really bad comments.
And Angelo was clearly very, very annoyed by the comments, understandably, especially if you like someone and you see them like getting floods and floods of hate because people think that they don't deserve to date you. Like, I can only imagine what that would feel like. So he made sure to address that as well in the video.
And mind you, we've been doing social media our entire lives. Like, we've dealt with hate before, but at this volume, Never. So, and like, I think people also forget, like, we're people, you know, like, we can have a comment with thousands of comments and you can say it's our job to get those, but we are still human beings. So anyways, a lot of those comments were coming in, and the more and more we did content together, they were coming in more. And I didn't feel right about this. And I reached out to Jenny and I was like, Jenny, like, are you okay with this? Like, what's happening? Like, tell me what mentally you're going through. And she was like, honestly, Angela, like, I've been like considering taking a step away from TikTok for a while because it's just really affecting my mental state.
So in the video, Angelo basically ended up confirming that the hate was actually affecting Jenny mentally. So people were quite literally bullying her off of the internet. Yeah, I don't know. Once again, I think it's just like, I mean, it's not really that surprising. Like, if I was getting this amount of hate, I wouldn't want to post on TikTok either. It's like, man, people are mean on the internet.
I just turn my comments off and post my shit, gang. I don't give a fuck. If I'm making money off of TikTok, nigga, you think I'm gonna... Bro, I'm gonna turn my fucking comments off and post my video and go about my day, bro. Like,
I think people genuinely see some influencers as human. I think they just see them as, like, I don't even know what they see them as.
And I told her, I said, Jenny, like, I support you, and if you want me to take a step away too, since now we're like so associated with each other, like, I can. But also what I'm going to say is, like, what these people are saying, it doesn't matter. You're an amazing person. I know that. These people don't know you, but I'm here to support you in whatever you do. So we had that conversation. We wrapped it up. But then we eventually just got back on to keep posting because, I mean, that's the right thing to do. I don't think we should let the hate get to us. But in retrospect, it made it worse because then the comments became even more heavy. And not only the comments, people were making videos, and these videos were getting like millions of views just talking about how much they hate us, but most importantly, how much they hate her. She was definitely getting the brunt of the hate.
I did not see a single TikTok hating on him. Maybe I missed something, but yeah, all of them were saying, what does he see in her? So yeah, they were kind of, you could consider them hating on him, but like, it was more of just like saying like, he's too good for her, which I wouldn't say that was like hate. I would say she was getting like all the hate. Like, I mean, maybe some people called her corny and he was in the video, but like, I don't think I could find a hate video specifically in this area on him because, I mean, that's not where the focus seemed to be.
And I felt so bad. Like, I felt almost responsible for this. And, you know, I continued to check up on her. But then one day she's like, Angel, like, I think I want to do, like, this glow-up series. You know, all the comments are telling me I should do different things with my hair. So I told her, I'm like, Jenny, I think you're perfect just the way you are. But if you want to do this series, I'm also going to support you. So, you know, you don't have to do it. But obviously, I'm your friend, and I'm going to support you in whatever you do. So, yeah. So she did the series, and I just noticed she just kept doing what the comments said, and it was cool because I felt like, you know, I guess people really liked the series, but the problem is the more she tried to do what the comments were saying, the more there were comments telling her that just the worst and most awful things. I don't know, it was like a weird feeling because I almost felt like responsible for it because, mind you, like I said, we've been doing content forever, no problem, and all of a sudden we get next to each other and then people are just saying the worst things, and they say it to me like
Okay, back on the discussion of him getting hate. Okay, he did get a tiny bit of hate, and that was when people were saying that he was using her. Because, basically, to put it quite plainly, they were saying she was so ugly that there's no way he would want to ever make TikToks with her without using her for clout. Like, making her the laughingstock of the internet. So, I guess that kind of counts as hate. It's, once again, kind of still saying he's superior to her and better than her. But, yeah, the comments are terrible, and, yeah, it is clear that is it affecting her in many different ways. Like, it's clearly affecting her, and that's very, very sad and heartbreaking.
Yeah, man, you know, the internet is gonna be the internet, bro. Like, people will hate you for literally no reason, bro. So, it is what it is. It's not justified, though. Like, there's no reason to hate somebody for existing, bro. Like what the fuck? But yeah, man, I do this live on Twitch. You can follow my Twitch. I'll leave my link in the description. And yeah, give me suggestions of stuff you think I should watch. And yeah, I'm out, man. Sub up, though. Sub up. Nigga.